What's going on, everyone on YouTube? Griffin here, coming back to you guys with another video from the Millennial Motivation Entrepreneur YouTube channel. First and foremost, before we get going, I just want to apologize if the audio isn't quite as good as in the past. I could not seem to find my headphones that plug into my iPhone. I think my fiance might have took them to work with her, so you're going to have to bear with me on this video today. I'm not going to make it too long. You guys know that I started recently paper trading with the micro mini futures, mostly the S&P 500 micro mini /MES. And I just kind of wanted to go over just like a weekly recap, and I'll probably do this for every week. This will probably be uploaded every Saturday or Sunday. So if you're into just the micro mini futures or trading in general, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button below. And while we're mentioning that, check out our totally free Discord group chat. It's down in the description box. There's like 90 to 100 of us in there roughly. So it's awesome to see that community grow day by day and week by week. If you're looking to just join an awesome network of like-minded individuals looking to achieve financial freedom, that group is definitely for you. But so as you can see, we also did a couple oil ones here and there too. We made a little bit of money on this oil contract as well. I'll go all over that here in just a second. So as you can see, last 7 days, we had a few trades, nothing major, a couple swing trades, overnight trades, and a couple day trades as well. So we'll start off with this MES all the way at the bottom. So we bought, meaning, of course, we think the market's going to go up. We bought at 28.91.25. It only went up to 29.02, which is actually a pretty decent gain. It was about, close to 11 points, like 10.75 points. So that was a nice little gain for sure. And, of course, if you forget, let me get it pulled back up here. If you forget how much these contracts go up, as I'm still trying to remember myself, you can see this one all the way on the left, the micro mini S&P 500. It's $1.25 per tick. So every 0.25 it goes up, you're going to make $1.25. So in our first example here, like we said, we made about 10.75 to be exact. So what you would do if you're trying to calculate the profit real quick, you would do 10.75 divided by 0.25. So you had 43 total moves times 1.25, and then that'd be your profit, minus, of course, commissions and whatnot. So the commissions were $2.25, so pretty much about $50 is what we made on that first trade, which is not a bad trade at all. All these that I trade is just based on one contract, because as you guys know, once I start trading with my own cash, I'm only going to give myself enough money for just one contract per trade, and we'll just kind of see where it goes from there. So then moving forward, we trade some oil futures as well, /CL. This one does take a little bit more money, but long term I do plan on trading oil in the way future, probably months or years from now. But as you can see, we made a quick little like $100 on that trade. So as you can see, we bought oil, meaning we think it's going to go up, and then we sold it for a 10-cent profit, which for us is $100. Again, the commission on that was a few bucks, so between $90 to $100 profit, nothing major. And then I went to sell as well, but I don't recall. Yeah, I canceled that order actually, and then I went in on MES again. So we bought again, and then we sold. That one was a little bit bigger of a profit, if I recall. So it was a 16-point total move. So again, if we go back to the calculator, 16 divided by 0.25, that gives you 64 total times $1.25. That was an $80 return. So that was a pretty good return as well. I wish it would tell me like when I actually bought these. For some reason, I thought it did. Okay, so there it was. 6:57 a.m. is when we bought it, and then we sold it at 10:56 p.m. So for that trade, for example, you would need the intraday margin, which was about $693. I can go into a future video about the whole intraday versus if you're going to hold a position overnight, after hours, etc. There's just different amounts of money you need to place the trade. Most of them require you to have the actual margin for as if you're going to hold it, but I know there's a few brokers that do not make you. So we'll discuss that in another video. So let me see. So then we sold, and then we turned around and short MES. We shorted it at 28.87.75, and then we covered our little bit of profit, about a 5-point profit Not too much after that, actually, if I recall. We go back over here, 6:15. So actually, I did hold that one all day as well, 6:15 a.m. I covered it around 8 o'clock that evening, and I'm in Central Time, of course. So again, was it 6 or 5? Let me go back and take a look here. So we decided to sell it. And yes, that was a 5 point, not 6 point. Sorry about that. So a 5 point move divided by your 0.25. That's 20 times 1.25. So 25 bucks, a little profit there, nothing major, about 20 bucks or so after commissions and fees. But profit is profit at the end of the day, so I will not complain about that, of course. And then we turned around and bought into MES again at 2884.5. Sold that one for about an 8-point profit, 7.75 to be exact. So that one there, if we go calculate it, 7.75 divided by 1.25 is 620. So I mean, that was the smallest profit of all of them. That one, after your commissions and fees, you're only talking a couple bucks. That one, if I recall, let me take a look. Yeah, that one, I don't remember actually when this one actually occurred, but I know it was around the end of the week, and I was just looking to just cover that profit because I knew the market could go either way. So very small profit. I don't even actually remember that trade for some reason, so that is strange. But anyways, overall, green on all of the trades. I think overall we were up, including the oil trade, a little over like $200. But if you don't want to include the oil trade, it's about $153 or something like that on the week. So, I mean, if you start out with your $693 investment, which is what, in theory, we'd be starting with, you take your $153, and this is after commissions and fees, by the way. It was $153.50, but for simple numbers, we'll just say $153. Divide that by your investment that you started with of $693. That would be a 22% return on the week. So that is not a bad return whatsoever. Given, of course, this is paper trading. I am the first to admit that when it comes to paper trading, you're a lot more relaxed. When it comes to trading, you're a lot less likely to do riskier trades. And less likely to pull the trigger on getting out at a certain time, all that good stuff. You all could see in those trades, a lot of them I literally held for like 12 to 13 hours. I placed a lot of trades in the morning before I go to work, and then when I get home from work in the gym, I would settle down, look at the laptop, and see what the markets had done on the day, and then usually I would cover my profit at that point. Bottom line, though, is what I see with MES is what I've said a lot of times. I mean, you can scalp and short. I would only short for maybe one day. If you see the market is generally going down, wait for one of those fake dead cat bounces, and then you can write it down. But you guys can tell, I mean, I did not do a lot of shorting. I think I only shorted once or twice. I think it was just once, actually. But I do more so longs just because generally if you know the market's going to have a green day, as long as you get in on a dip, you're going to make money trading the /MES as well as /ES or any of the other futures, NASDAQ, all of those. Because the market's generally going to go up until we go into an all-out bear market, which we could talk about that in another video. But, I mean, as long as you just continue to buy these contracts and just let them kind of play out from a overall going up standpoint, I think you could definitely swing trade these and make some decent money. Obviously, you don't just want to passively just not look at it, but I would suggest kind of not doing these like options. Options, you have a very limited amount of time. You're trying to get in and out, make a lot of money relatively quickly, where with these E-mini contracts, micro E-mini contracts, you kind of want to sit and just let them do their thing for a while, and because essentially you can make a lot more money just by being patient at the end of the day. This oil contract that I mentioned is a prime example of that. It was up about 6 cents, which is a $60 profit pretty much right out of the gate, but I was patient with it, and sure enough, about an hour later, I squeezed out another $40 worth of profit. So it's all in theory, of course. Like I said, you got to take it with a grain of salt because it is paper trading at the end of the day. But I definitely like trading these futures much more than trading options personally. So I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Would you rather trade these micro E-mini futures or trading, like, say, SPY options, for example. I know a lot of us here trade SPY options. Let me know what you've had more success with if you've traded both, and let me know which you would rather trade, options or those micro E-mini contracts, or just futures in general for that matter. Let me know in the comments. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, not a whole lot of trades, just my first week kind of dipping my feet back in the water with these micro E-mini futures, and I will probably upload another video next week, just letting you guys know all my other trades that I did in the upcoming week. But like I said, if you're new to the channel, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button below. We'd love to have you here. And more so than anything, check out our group chat through Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, it's an app you can download on any smartphone. Download that app. Click the link in the description. It'll take you right to our group. It's super easy to join. I don't ask for any of your info or anything like that. I would just love to communicate with you guys, and that is by far the easiest place to reach me. And like I said, I apologize for the probably not so good audio for this video. Hopefully, I will find these headphones before the next one. But until next time, guys, keep on going out there, making your profits, covering your profits, and achieving your financial freedom this year. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys.